Travels with the Stephensons. You know, life presents you with possibilities. I always say that in every day there's a wonderful period of time. And one of those periods of time is when you run across one of your farmer students and you realize how wonderful it was to be a classroom teacher. And I know you remember one thing. I always told my students I loved them. And I did love them. They were all special, all unique and all special. And one of those students is here today. Now tell us your name.
Bev Griffith.
Bev Griffith. And your name, her friend.
Sheila Delaney.
Sheila Delaney.
Delaney.
Sheila Delaney. And where do you all live now? What towns?
I live in Florence.
Lakeside Park.
Florence and Lakeside Park. Well, I live out in Independence, right there at 38 McCollum Pike. As people go by, if I'm sitting on the porch, I wave at them and say, "Welcome to Independence. You're going to have a great day." Yep. And I sing all the time. And as you remember, I probably sang to the class and several times. But it's nice to be here with you. And one of your memories is when you and the students walked out after they refused to renew my contract.
Yep.
I got a letter saying, due to reorganization of staff, we no longer have a need for your services. And that was because I did a couple of things that they didn't necessarily like. One, I accepted the presidency of the Education Association there for Erlanger for the teachers. And they asked me to take it, and I said, okay, I'll take it. And the other thing is I lined my students up in advanced government to work with the city council members and the mayor, Austin Mann, and go to the city council meetings because a lot of the students were voters, 18 years old and had the right to vote. Mm-hmm. But the students when I left, and I didn't organize it or anything, but I was quite proud and quite thrilled that they thought enough of me to do a walk out there and demonstrate.
Out of school, got suspended, but we did it all for you.
Well, God bless you. And I appreciate that very much. And my heart was touched, and I worked for teachers the rest of my life. And finally,
did it work? Your walkout?
Did it work?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't hire me back, but I'll tell you what they did do. It spurred me to go on, and I spent my life helping education, won a national award, won a state award from the Kentucky Education Association for the Outstanding Citizen in the state promoting public education. And we took teachers' salaries all the way from $6,000, which is what I made a year, and $300 to be head track coach. Took them all the way to now where the average teacher salary is $42,000 a year. So that was an accomplishment. Plus, we did some things to help the schools along the way, and I was glad to be a part of that. And I've been on television, just like I've got you guys on television right now with Travels with the Stephensons, and on YouTube and on Facebook. So
That's awesome.
if you see any of the other kids in school,
We're having a class reunion next weekend.
oh, next weekend?
Yeah.
Wonder if I'd be allowed to come.
Well, Friday night, everybody's meeting at the Dixie Club.
At the
in
Dixie.
Erlanger. And then the next night, the big reunion is at the Ellesmere Senior Citizens Building.
Okay.
So you come,
That's
you
on
ought to
Short
come.
Maple?
Well, maybe I'll have to see who is there a class president I can get in touch with, or
Lucy Rouse.
Lucy Rouse.
Yeah, get a
Okay.
hold of Lucy. You know, she's on
Look her
Facebook.
up on Facebook. Yeah.
I'll try to look her up and see if I can come. Maybe I can sing you all a song.
That would be great.
That would be an honor for me to do. And that's what night is it?
That's Saturday night and at the
Senior Center.
senior building, and then Friday night is at the Dixie Club.
At the Dixie Club. That's up on
Dixie Highway.
Dixie Highway.
Right by Commonwealth.
Right there by Commonwealth. Yeah, I've been in there. That's next to the jewelry store there.
Yeah.
Okay, and what time will that start?
After Lloyd's football game.
After Lloyd's football game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fantastic. Maybe I'll bring old Charlie Hill with me.
Oh, God.
You remember Charlie?
The band leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and I do a little singing together once in a while.
That would be great. That would be just great.
Well, God bless you all, and nice to talk with you.
Nice to talk to you.
And look me up on Facebook and friend me on Facebook, and you'll see a lot of things I'm doing.
I'm going
Hey,
to channel 422.
Channel
On
422.
behalf of my daughter and my two nieces that are all teachers, thank you.
God bless you all.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
seeing you.
Right out here at Costco's, you don't know who you're going to run into.
Right. It was
And
really
don't
nice
forget to
meeting you.
support friend Terry King Schoborg.
I'm in Boone County.
Oh, you're in Boone
I'm
County.
in Boone County.
Well, Ed Massey, I'm helping Ed Massey.
Oh, okay.
I sang for him the other night at his rally, and I sang for Kim Mosier, State Representative Kim Mosier, for her rally, and I sang for the mayor of Erlanger, Randy Blankenship. I sang for him at his rally the other night at Salvatore's. So I do a lot of singing. In fact, tomorrow I'm preaching a funeral and singing at the funeral.
Oh, well.
You,
You need to be at the Dixie Club
You've
soon.
always been a good person.
well, God bless you.
God bless you.
Nice to see you. Take care.
Good day.
Bye-bye now. Well, you just don't know, folks, out here at Costco's what you're going to run into or who you're going to run into. So it's best to be on your good behavior. And I'm just thrilled that I get it every once in a while to see one of my former students, because it means a lot to me to have started off in the classroom like my 4 uncles did, and my aunt, and 2 of my sisters, Barbara and Miss Judy, were also school teachers. Barbara in the Erlanger system and St. Henry's her entire career, except for a short time down at Beechwood. She taught there. So I'll get busy doing my shopping now and try to behave myself. It's a bit of a challenge. Remember what our telephone number is, Travels with the Stephensons, 859-750-0000, or join us on Facebook as a friend, John Stephenson, Stephenson, or John A. Stephenson, Stephen. Two Facebook sites. Somebody says, why you got 2 of them, John? It was above my pay grade to know how to put them together, so I just kept both of them, and I post on both of them. Different things.